Sup, you chuckle fucks. This probably only going to be 10 minutes long, or probably that short. I don't know, but pretty much I should record a little bit earlier, but I didn't because I forgot. But not the point. So this is called "What if Issei found out about mostly his reincarnation and became a stray?" So yeah. Now the reason why Dobby's picture is there is because he's going to have basically cremation, but not the point. He might have a little bit other powers later on. I'm probably gonna test run this, maybe. I don't know, but not the point. Let me just begin to sweat. Let me shut the fuck up and let me let me just begin. So we begin into mostly after the whole Riser game battle. Yes, that shit still happened. But after all that, Issei was actually going to the club at a specific day that mostly Rias and Akano should be there, but of course Kiba and the others wouldn't be there, just to kind of talk to them, because he needed to talk to them about something that he thought in his head, mostly something that he kind of realized and wanted to confirm if it wasn't true. But doesn't work. Well, mostly we go into Issei and the kind of getting to the club very closely. When he gets to the club, what he kind of overhears something that he thinks is not real. He overheard mostly Rias and Akano talking, but of course they're not talking about just normal means of whatever. They're talking about mostly the reincarnation of Issei. So they're happy that Issei managed to defeat Riser and mostly save Rias from mostly Riser's the whole marriage and other things. But the one thing they're kind of upset is the fact that how Issei did it. He did it in a very annoying way. Well, not annoying, but mostly perverted kind of ish way at the same time. I mean, she's grateful, but mostly she'd rather not have Issei in her parade for too long, because she doesn't know how Issei acts. He might get cocky about this. He might become more perverted or some bullshit like that. Of course, she's actually wasn't really thinking of reincarnating him after mostly Rainer's death. I mean, she's happy that she actually did that whole thing, but she's thinking of like kicking him out of the ORC after this, going to call him up, tell him about the whole thing, and just tell him about, well, mostly she wants to kick him out. She wants to just kick him out of the club. He will still be a servant of hers. That's what she's going to tell him. For only rating games and other things. But other than that, she's going to cut all links off of mostly Issei. And just, yeah. This is where, well, of course, where Akano says, "Don't you think that's a little too harsh, Rias?" Rias says, "No, it's not. Because I really don't care about him. Truly, I did ask mostly my brother for a marriage with him. But that's just a way for me to kind of, well, be able to date someone else that I love in the human world. I already have my eyes on a Pacific boy, but I can't do that if I don't have a marriage contract with Issei. And Issei is pretty easy to manipulate. I can easily just tell him that I love him a couple of times, then he'll forgive me after this whole fiasco." Or, yeah, those are kind of the plans I'm gonna go with. This is where, well, mostly I'm gonna say, Ara, maybe I'll take the boy from you that you like. This is where Rhea scoffs and says, "Yeah, right. I won't let you even do that, bitch." This is where, well, Issei right now hears this. And this is where, well, he was mostly the thing he wanted to talk about is mostly his, contract of mostly what's going to happen today. Because he, for some reason, felt like it kind of came reality. It was only a dream, a glimpse that mostly something was going to be so off today, or mostly off tomorrow. But of course, when he confirmed it, this is where, well, his eyes right now went into a shiny blue color, very shiny blue color. His hair almost went completely white. His mostly skin started kind of like smoking a little bit. This is where, well, Issei just wanted to right now burn everything, destroy everything. He wanted to just make sure that he's not being used or any of that. But this is where, well, he calmed himself down, but he just said, "No, can it be true?" This is where, well, mostly his dragon started waking up slowly, but this is where Issei starts running away. Right now, running away from mostly where he was about to start kind of combusting. This is where he gets to the park, but he hides behind some trees, and this is where he combusts into blue flames. He was so enraged, so right now mad at the world, that basically the person that he saved was just a bitch, and is going to try to use him in the near future, because she already talked about her plan towards mostly her queen slash best friend. So yeah. This is where, well, mostly Issei is right now just right now igniting with blue flames. This is where he just gets angry at a tree right now, burns the hell out of it. This is where he's right now in so much anger, so frustrated. He can't believe he's a fucking devil, and he can't believe that he basically fell for lies, fell for fucking kindness, fell for a girl that he truly, or mostly she truly doesn't love him. She only truly loved him to the point where he was only useful. Now he basically felt manipulated. He felt like that fucking Grace Speed bitch, and mostly Serge X was basically using him just to kind of save Rias from a goddamn arranged marriage. This is where, well, mostly Serge X and Grace Speed did not know about mostly Rias' plan, so they didn't really have anything in fault. But it was only Rias and her selfish desires. Issei is just pissed, annoyed, angry. So fucking pissed that he's actually right now combusting into blue flames. This is where, well, mostly right in his like right hand, mostly his draconic hand actually appear and says, Issei, calm down. Issei said, how the fuck am I gonna calm down? That bitch, that fucking whore, those devils. Urgh, I can't believe I'm a fucking devil myself. Damn it. Damn it. This is where, well, mostly Dietrich says, Issei, calm down before you activate the Juggernaut Drive. I don't give a damn. This is where, well, Dietrich says, how about this? I have a way for you to become a dragon instead of a devil. Do you want to become that? Do you want to become something else that does not consider to be mostly a devil? I'm going to take all your humanity, but you will become a dragon instead of a devil. Issei right now calms himself down and looks at his, well, hand, and then looks, well, back up. He sees the massive destruction he just did, destroying all the forests in front of him. Right now he did calm down and the fire dimmed down, but this is where they were still smoking ash apart. He was right now pissed. This is where he clenches his left hand, and this is where his right hand also. This is where, well, he then realized that his skin was burning off, and he just didn't care. He scoffed. He didn't give a damn. This is where he then looks at mostly Dietrich and says, get rid of these damn pieces out of me. Get rid of anything from that bitch. This is where Issei right now had a very angry, murderous look in his eyes. This is where, well, mostly Dietrich understood. This is where, well, Dietrich says, well, okay, I will just... This is where he took basically Issei's heart and started transforming into a dragon. But not just any normal dragon. Issei did not transform into a regular dragon. He transformed into an evil dragon. That's how much emotions Issei was feeling that time. He transformed into an evil dragon. The rage, the sadness, the sorrow, and everything. He became an evil dragon. Not a normal regular dragon. Right now his pupils, well, his pupils are slick to be, that being a blue. Right now slick crystallized blue. But around his white eye, it's black. It's going to be permanently black. Because he no longer has mostly his humanity side. No longer a devil side. And is now a dragon, an evil dragon. I know that mostly evil dragons normal kind of white in their eye. They just have it white. I think so. But right now Issei has it black. He's a different type of evil dragon. He awoke an ability a while ago. And it's not a, what's it called, magic power. It's literally a different type of ability. He didn't care. Right now, all he cares about destroying, murder, and ripping out everything apart. This is where, well, Issei did felt the pain and throughout his body coursing through mostly becoming a dragon, but he didn't care. He wanted to change. The evil pieces, he caught them up from his mouth. This is where he right now just tossed them away. Right now trying to burn them alive. This is where, well, but one thing is wrong with the evil pieces. They are no longer a reddish color, but a dullish white color with being kind of having cracks all around. He absorbed the demonic, demonic power. He became a devil himself. But one thing for sure, he is now half evil dragon and half devil. But this is where, well, it doesn't matter no more. He is now considered to be stronger than ever. He's an evil dragon, filled of rage, sorrow, and angerness. From the fact that his first ex killed him, and now the person that saved him was nothing but a bitch. Truly a monster right now hiding in what's it called, plain sight. This is where he says, I make sure that all of them pay. I'll make sure every single devil bastard, devil bitch, and anyone that gets in my way, I'll make them pay. This is where he right now sends a powerful roar in the air, right now destroying everything around him. This is where, well, right now a blue flash right now disappears. This is where, well, he actually uses magic to right now disappear from the place he was at. But we go into a POV of some people actually hearing about this, and it was just normal civilians. These civilians just were confused, and was there a fire kind of right now fire appearing in this place? People were confused. They were studying, and of course, mostly the supernatural, like the devils, and what's it called? Kuo heard about this. Mostly, especially Sona. Sona hears about this, and truly, she doesn't understand. This was still the same day, or mostly this was the day that Issei also disappeared. This where Sona thought it was not, well, it was kind of too convincing to believe that Issei also left. Did he cause this? But this was caused by blue flames, and Issei does not have an awakening of power of blue flames. He has Diedrich, and that is actually using crimson flames or kind of orangey flames. But Issei has no powers, no relatives or nothing kind of like descendant blood that he is actually kind of related to anyone with blue flames. And there's barely been any conclusion of people with blue flames. But yeah, but for right now, I'll be leaving it off here for part, well, 1 of this what if. Hope you guys like it. I don't know. I gotta go, but other than that, bye soon. Yeah, sorry if this was too short. Other than that, bye. Yeah, see you. I'll probably record later. Maybe not. Okay, bye.